Hello everybody. This is a bowl platter that Deborah made. She's one of my Airstream Club members, and we were camping, and she told me to do anything I wanted to it with the glaze, so I did. This is pale seaweed with beautiful drizzles of iron red. Pale seaweed does wonderful things all by itself, and then the iron red just broke it up a bit. I think it came out really pretty. That's Deborah's. And then Debbie, also an Airstream pal, made this beautiful bowl, and she also sort of gave me carte blanche to do any color I wanted on it. So on hers, I did a little bit of Chino, Mediterranean mist, and then again drizzled the iron red. This is really beautiful in person. You may get the impression that it crawls, but it doesn't. It's a beautiful smooth surface. It just makes that lovely pattern. And in person, it almost looks like a peacock, if that makes sense. So they both made lovely bowls, and I glazed them. And there's a few things that came out of the kiln today that are mine. I made a set of mugs. Oh, you can't see the color in this light. It's Spring Green by Standard Ceramic. There, that starts to get it. Over Pippin Green by Laguna Moroccan Sand. And I gave these mugs little creatures and little thumb rests, and I love the way these two blend together. I think they're just beautiful. So there's 4 of these. Dragonfly, a creature, a little lizard creature, a seahorse, and a turtle. Works well together. This is a covered container with 3 turtles swimming on top of it. The color on top is called green tea, and the other color that's used with the green tea is redwood. And both of these wine chillers, utensil holders, I impressed the turtle but left the raw clay around the edges of it. I didn't cut it out. And that was in brown clay, and then I attached it to a white wine chiller. And so I used red gold, I think it's by Coyote, which does beautiful things on white, and it does very different things on brown. So I used red gold on the entire piece, both of them, and I used green tea on the turtles and green tea on the rim over the red gold to give it a little bit of movement, a little break in that color. Came out really good. I'm going to do this again. So I'm happy with those. And this is a piece that I made while we were camping. Another covered container with a funky handle on the lid. And this I did the lid, the inside, and the upper rim in iron red with some redwood underneath. And then I tried this little container of something called bark. It's just called bark. That's the name of the glaze. And it gave it this nice pull and movement, which I really like. I was looking for a dark, interesting sort of color. And iron red by standard is really beautiful. This doesn't give it justice at all, this camera. It's, you put something over it, cream or whatever, and it's almost as good as Potter's Choice Ancient Jasper. It almost does that kind of stuff, which you can kind of see there. So I highly recommend, excuse me, iron red from Standard Ceramic, and just mix it up with other things, or layer it with other things. You'll love it. And of course, always use the manufacturer's written instructions and then have fun. Okay, and then this beautiful big bowl, I used a couple of ribs to get that really cool shape. That's about 8 pounds of clay. And I dipped it twice in agate, so you can see the agate lines there, the single dip and the double dip. And then I poured some colonial white from the bottom up. So I held it upside down when I poured it. But that gives you these really great contrasting colors. Really, really nice. Agate is great because it's not blue, it's not green, it's not gray, but it's all those things. And if you use enough of it, it almost breaks to a beigey, golden kind of texture, which you can sort of see there, sort of, compared to solid. Anyway, great glaze. And so that's what came out of the kiln. I think there were a couple more things, but I don't have them here, so that's how it goes. I've been really busy, but I'm going to try to do glaze results videos more often. I promise. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.